Let's see who can hit these shots. Pressure building. It's going to be Formal watching the cross. Sees one. Is anyone going to challenge from the top? Nothing. Nothing yet. Just looking for these opening picks. Real quick, I just want to check Priest's P. Okay, so he swapped. So it is actually just going to be then Formal playing with. Oh, you're dead. Oh, misses the shot by just a hair. Not able to connect, but taking a look at the minimap, it looks like the push is going to start to mount here towards 10.
Right, and this is something that OpTic Gaming, they need to get on these pushes pretty quick, because what they'll do is, you know, they won't be able to get a first blood. I mean, Formal gets one right there, but if they don't get first blood, what they do is they kind of sit around, try and figure out where to go, and then next thing you know, it's like 30 seconds left, and they just all have to fly at the bomb site. Just not an effective way to play offense. Right there, they get first blood, but Nelson picks up a kill of his own, evens it up at 3 players apiece.
We'll see if the Shiva can do some damage here. They're starting to push in towards the side. Let's get inside. It's going to be Formal. It looks like he is swapped now for M8. He gets tagged up from Dark, tries to turn and burn. Can't win the gunfight, and everybody falls inside of A. All right, so you get the opening pick. The first blood comes in for Formal. What do you think they should have done there? Should they have pushed a little bit faster? When the pick came in, maybe rotated towards B? What do you think was maybe the right play call? Because obviously things fell apart.
Well, B is the easier of the 2 bomb sites to push into. So it's like when you get that first blood, it's like you may as well use that man advantage and go over towards B. It's like not try and funnel through those small corridors over by the A bomb site. I think that would have worked out much better for OpTic Gaming.
Well, we joked about Nelson's 18-5 first game performance in the CWL. He has started out 3-0, and he is marching up mid-map. Karma just got eyes on them, though, it looked like from the top. That's going to cause him to back down. Scump will find your first kill, and let's see how they decide to get out of this one. Looks like they're wrapping towards B.
I feel like if you commit, though, to that mid-street push, you just need to go for it. I mean, Nelson there stops, leaves his teammate out to dry a little bit. Fastball dies at the beginning, and then backs all the way up. So, I mean, you pretty much just give your teammate up there. You gain no information. You don't get any map control. Not a great push there by Pnda.
It's going to be the sniper now coming in from Pnda. Oh, he's going to have a shot. Just a second here. Tries to hit it. Whiffs, getting tagged up there by Formal in the back. But for now, they've taken the A site. But the push is going to start to come in. They're coming over the top. Able to find tag with the RK5. Not finish it. All of a sudden, it's too quick. All by his lonesome in a 1v3. This looks to be OpTic Gaming's round. As you can see, they've got bombed down.
Yeah, and trying to push into this area with the Shiva, it's going to be very difficult. The Shiva, great at range, not close quarters. Too quick gets taken out, and the round goes in OpTic's favor.
We'll see the round-ending kill cam. Coming in from Scump, and that's pretty much how you broke that down. You know, that angle, not going to be easy with the Shiva, especially when you have a player of Scump's caliber flying it up close and personal with the SMG. Scump on your screen. Formal as well. Let's see if Formal goes back to the Locust. So it does appear that he wants to try and hit these snipes. He's going up over the top.
This is one of the coolest shots you can attempt to hit. Nobody peeks out. Probably a smart decision on the side of Pnda. It's not too quick playing in that top barn. That's the player that Formal's looking to pick off.
We'll keep eyes on him for a moment as it seems OpTic wanting to play around the pick. Now it looks like the rotation may start to come in towards 10, and he's going to get caught over the top. Nice play there from Fastball, but now the push is going to come in. Scump looking for kills. He's got one in the corner. Surely he can win it. Finds one. Tries to transfer the spray across into A, but not able to do so. It's quickly a 2 versus 2. The action picking up here in this round. Let's watch Karma as he pushes back out.
He's going to have 2 players directly to his right. Too quick wins the gunfight. It's going to be a 1v1. Krim going up against Nelson. Nelson takes him out. Pnda gets another round. Nelson off to a 5-1 start.
Just kind of, I guess, an awkward engagement here for Krim. He sees him push. He's like, well, makes an immediate right turn into bricks.
A pretty good start for Pnda. And Nelson really leading the way, though. I mean, kind of carrying everybody right now. Priest and Fastball, both with a kill apiece. I think for me, I need to see Fastball play better.
Well, Nelson, we'll see if he can continue the hot streak. He does have bomb in hand. He has glitch, so he can play around that. They're starting to put pressure in. He gets the call. He's got to go. Are they able to catch any more? He finds one. Saw one push up in a barn. I believe that was his teammate who dropped. He's going to find 2. He's now 7-1 on a 3 streak. The round is done. OpTic Gaming dismantled in 20 seconds.
Nelson is just running through them in the S&D. I mean, you said, is there somebody on this team that can kind of replicate the things that Havoc can do? Nelson's doing it right now.
I never thought a Havoc-Nelson comparison would be one that I am okay to discuss. But right now, I mean, he is having one hell of a game. It's going to be back to offense now for OpTic. You got to wonder if maybe a little bit more pressure. Yeah, so you see the M8 now for Formal. They put the snipe away for now.
Well, with how aggressive Pnda's been, you can't really afford to have that sniper because they're just going to keep pushing. They're going to find out where Formal is and just get really aggressive on his side of the map. So pulling out the M8, smart move for OpTic.
You see you've got Tac Mask and no dead silence, so Scump sounds like an elephant as he marches in, but they have the sight. There's nobody playing in close. The bomb is going to get down. The Psychosis gives him just enough room. The slide is in. You got to win that gunfight when you got the cover on the bomb. Not able to do so. And now the bomb room has been swarmed here by the side of Pnda. But it is a 3v3. What can Karma and crew do?
Karma's just trying not to get pushed from this back alley. And he's actually going to be aggressive and go straight through as Krim picks up one. It's going to be a 3v2 in OpTic's advantage.
20 seconds left here. We've got Nelson currently in a 1v3. This is OpTic Gaming's chance to get back in this one. We'll see if Nelson is able to find these. He's found one, looking for more, finds a second inside. All of a sudden we've got a 1v1 and glitch, but not enough time for the defuse. So that is going to be a second round going to OpTic Gaming. But Nelson on a 5 streak, not able to pick up the final one. And that would have put him, I believe, 50 off the dart. So that's a nice kill from Karma.
It's a huge kill from Karma. I mean, if Nelson starts building more of those streaks, maybe talk about the dart, that can be a very good score streak on this map. Nope. Hellstorm Lightning, devastating in a game mode like Search and Destroy. Huge kill for Karma there.
All right, well, let's transition now into round 6. It's going to be offense now for Pnda. It's difficult not to keep eyes on with Nelson. Let's watch his opening break.
It'll be interesting how he uses this glitch. If he sees these players for OpTic and then just decides to glitch back, gain some information for his team.
Well, he sees him. Does he opt to use the glitch? He's going to use it now. He's able to bait out. His Priest is able to find one, and now he's going to follow it up. He saw one back alley. That's going to be Formal. Everyone from OpTic has ended up dropping the glitch. The bait ends up working beautifully, and now it's all on Formal to try and clutch up here.
Looks over towards A and sees nothing, so now going to back up. Try and pick up players if they come across the middle of the map, but at this moment, he has to have an idea where they're going, wrapping all the way back towards B.
And we saw a similar clutch from him in stage 1 in a very, very similar position, except that he actually had bomb planted in the 1v3. Can he do it? Tagged up immediately, too quick. Not even giving him the option to clutch. As Pnda now 2 rounds away here from taking this game 2 Search and Destroy.
If you look at the scoreboard, it's very interesting as well. 2 quick, 7 and 3. Nelson 9 and 2. Priest and Fastball not really giving them much of anything. I mean, Priest 3 and 6. I believe Fastball is a 1 and 5 right now. Everybody from OpTic at about, I think, 4. Everybody on OpTic with 4 kills. So OpTic, everyone about playing the side of Pnda. It's really been too quick at Nelson.
Well, you do have glitch now for Crim6. Let's see what maybe he is able to do. Going to be peeking out. He should be able to find one. He caught Fastball with his pants down, pushing into top barn. There's one in the corner. Scump able to find that as well. 4v2 advantage early for OpTic Gaming.
They have control of the B site now, so they really just have to kind of bait out these players from Pnda to get aggressive onto the bomb site. Or you can see Krim just pushing through, being very aggressive towards the back.
All right, we're waiting to hear what's going on. You saw the shot of Nelson there. He dropped out right at the tail end of this round, so we're going to likely have to wait on what the call is here from the admins. So it would have been 4-3. I don't know if he dropped, kind of after he was already taken out or what happened, but the host should be ending this one here momentarily. Yeah. Looks to be everybody just dancing around. And you're kind of getting to that point in this game where all your specialists are starting to come up. All we really saw was kind of that glitch use on the side of Pnda. But I'm not sure if he's going to be able to rejoin here. We're likely going to get a restart. So what are we at? I'm going to take some notes here, Matt, as I am a professional.
Yep, we'll wait to get an actual confirmation from the referees up on the main stage of what is going on right now. But right now, Pnda up 4-3. game number 2 is a huge map for their tournament lives.
All right, guys. Well, welcome back to the desk here. Not exactly sure what the issue is, but you know, we had some issues getting into the game. Still not sure of, you know, sound, whatever his console.
Yeah.
We'll wait to see what exactly is going on. But until then, let's talk a little bit about the search. So, let's assume that Pnda's in this one, still up 4-3. When you have a little bit of a downtime like this, who does this play to for you? Does it leave Pnda to kind of think about their edge more? Does it give OpTic maybe a little bit more of a chance to?
I think it gives OpTic a little bit of more time to kind of think over what's been going on.
Okay.
They have just it's odd. It's like you have all the talent, all the gun skill. It's like you let Nelson and Pnda just kind of like run at you, and you playing so defensive. It's like I feel like OpTic needs to be a little bit more aggressive here in search and destroy to take this one.
Well, the one offense that we actually saw them be very decisive and hit towards B worked very, very well. When they were kind of relying on Formal to get the pick, I mean, to be fair, the first round he does get the pick, and then they just kind of squander it over at A. Second round, they wait for 30 seconds, don't find the pick. They have a late rotation, it all kind of falls apart. So it seems to be when they're picking up the tempo a little bit more and bringing the pressure, it seemed to me like it was working a little bit better. So we'll see if they continue that. If they're, I mean, for me, the best thing is probably to mix it up too. Do a little bit of both is what catches people off guard. But when you get the first blood like that with the sniper, you have to make the play work. And for me, it was just kind of a
you have to secure those rounds.
Should have been a wrap out towards B, and it likely would have been a little easier to take control. But it's tough because sometimes, you know, we have a lot more information when we're taking a look at the minimap. But, you know, I could see that there are basically 2 players still stacked towards A. But now I believe I'm hearing that they are going to be restarting from that round, because I'm assuming that Nelson then dropped before he died. He was probably maybe in a position to make a play. So we might be replaying that 7th round, which would mean Pnda currently up 4-2, but we'll have to wait for 100% confirmation on that, but that's kind of what it sounds like. Yeah,
and I guess if, you know, he was in a position where he's watching over by B, obviously dropping out of the game would be...
These are all of my notes. See, I take notes.
It's not really much written down, but it would be a huge thing if he drops out when he's watching that B bomb site. It's really, you know, an easy retake for OpTic.
Yeah, certainly. So hopefully, just taking a look at the lobby, everybody's starting to get back in now. Thank you everyone in attendance and watching at home for your patience, but we should be good to go in just a moment. Hope you guys are having fun. If you're out here in attendance for COD XP, there is a whole hell of a lot going on. Thank you for coming in and enjoying the COD Champ segment. But you saw early if you watched the opening ceremony here for COD XP this morning. You know, you've got Modern Warfare Remastered to play. You have Infinite Warfare to play. There is Zombies, a remade Nuketown, which I saw yesterday.
Zipline.
Cool. I didn't do the zipline.
I didn't do the zipline.
I don't trust myself. I'm a big guy. I feel like I would just break the zipline, fall, smash.
I'm not really a big fan of heights. I don't know how high the zipline is.
Are you tall enough to get on adult roller coasters?
It's very close.
I could see it being very, very close.
Yeah, it's very close. I mean, actually, it's kind of funny. It's like somebody was like, I was up here, and somebody was like, "Hey, you're a lot taller than I thought you were."
No one has ever said that.
And I was like, "It's probably because I'm on this large elevated platform, like 20 feet above you."
Yes,
like,
sir.
let me come down and stand next to you and take a picture. And you'd be like, "Wow, yeah, you're very short."
Yeah, I actually am currently 20 feet taller than normal. But thanks again, guys. We're getting shots inside. The probably is figuring out everything with the admins right now. Sometimes these processes take a little bit longer because it's more determining with the teams and the admins what the fair solve is, especially when you have a mid-round dropout like that. There's never an easy solution. Maybe a little bit easier in search, but still difficult when you add in the fact you have specialist abilities and streaks and whatnot, and all of that. So it's just a matter of getting it figured out now. And you'll see the lone Canadian there of OpTic Gaming. The flag, those jerseys are sick. Hector, you did a good job again. I know you're out there, buddy. Great stuff.
It's like, just keep giving shout-outs to
really,
Hector
really
until he starts giving you stuff.
I'm sure that Hector, you had nothing to do with those jerseys, but I still want one. Preferably a formal jersey.
See Krim getting quite animated up there in the booth. I'm sure he's in complete agreement.
Yeah, so this is what we're talking about with sometimes these decisions are difficult, because what you're hearing, I'm going to be Krim's mouth right now. This is... It's likely what's being said currently.
He's pointing across the stage. He's like, "Those are my friends." That's exactly what he's saying.
Exactly.
So it looks like they're all getting ready to get back into the game. Just missing one more player from the lobby, and we'll get excited to get this one completed. I think, obviously, Pnda doing some good things in the S&D.
And hopefully, I'm wondering how long we're looking at a delay. Is Krim looked thrilled. That's like when you see you're watching like an NBA game, and a call doesn't go your way. And all of a sudden the players
I've seen
in the ref's face.
I know that Krim very well. That was a very angry Krim. He's always angry though, so you kind of expect it.
Yeah, that's a bit true. Especially after how last night went. They're going to need to muster up the
Right.
strength here. But that's where I always get curious. When you have moments like this, kind of a little bit of extra time before you hop into a round when stuff like this occurs, is who it favors. And part of me thinks it would favor the veterans, the people that have been in this situation time and time again. But again, you never really know how to deal with that pressure factor for OpTic Gaming. When I feel like the more time that goes by, the more you're thinking about all the different circumstances that surround you here. But I'm sure they'll be able to bounce back. But as of now, guys, just kind of waiting on an update for where we are with this. But I think we're still kind of in the stage of player versus admin versus what.
Well, we do have Nelson into the lobby, so that is a start now. Just waiting for them to get the game underway. Excited to see what OpTic can do. I want to see if Formal goes back with the sniper rifle or not. Yeah,
and that was one of those situations that you kind of feel for Formal to a degree, because it's not, he got the first pick in the opening round. Second time he had it out, didn't really find anything. But it's not. I don't think it's always a change because he wants to. It's a change because the team's like, hey, we need you. We have to hit something, put it away. We need to make a play. But to be fair, their offense did look significantly better. But it does look like we are loading back in. So we should be ready to go here. If I could get a ruling, I believe last I heard was 4-2 OpTic. That does, okay, I'm getting nods. So it is, or sorry, 4-2 Pnda.
It will be 4-2 Pnda.
Yes.
Kicking things off from
here. It should be offense, right, for OpTic Gaming.
Yes. Now, looks like we are going to get
4-2 OpTic would be interesting. There would have been some stuff that happened in that room that I don't understand at all.
I don't know how that would have worked, but it will be 4-2 Pnda, so you get right back into this game.
All right, so here we go. Players loading in, ready to go in 15 seconds or so. Two rounds away. Pnda are from closing this out. Let's see if OpTic can get a repeat performance of what we saw. All right, here we go. OpTic off the break here. We're going to kick things off with Scump. See how they plan to work it, and it looks like they're trying to work it big time versus mid. They've got a bit of a stack here, trying to find the opening kill. They've got mid control. The question is now, what do they do with it?
Looks like they're going to go over towards A bomb site. Scump's going to try and get bomb down right away. So with that man advantage in bomb down at A, should be a very good round for OpTic Gaming.
Well, let's kind of switch to a POV that will likely be engaging early in this one. You can see on X-Ray, Nelson has moseyed his way into the bomb. Karma here on screen is going to be watching sort of back alley and here to help. Nelson able to pick up the first kill. Going over the top, though, is Karma able to tag up one. That was a snipe, I think, coming over mid-map, trying to maybe get a pick. Makes Karma a little bit worried. He's going to get gunned inside, too. It's now going to be Krim and Formal. Make it just Formal now, trying to clutch up, and he gets gunned. Nelson continuing right where he left off with a 2-streak and a defuse.
And that is a big round for Pnda. Obviously going to go up 5-2. This is a continuation, and it had some technical issues. We restarted the game, so it'll be 5-2 Pnda with a chance to close out game number 2. And Nelson has just been amazing here in this search and destroy.
And God, watching that gunfight there, I mean, every time you saw that in the hard point, it was Formal basically demolishing when it came to those kind of one-on-one AR fights. There you see Too Quick getting the better of him. You need to keep that advantage, and take a look at Nelson. I mean, he's already halfway towards that glitch. Depending how long this goes, certainly a chance to get it again. But now the pressure starts to come in. He's coming from the back. Where are the kills going to be? He's got one in front. Pushing now into Barn. They have a 3v2 advantage, trying to gun Form on the back, not able to do so. Will get pressured, and I don't know what happened to Crim6, but that's your game. Search and destroy, going the way of Pnda. Okay, so we waited for the reset, and that reset lasted about 60 seconds. Wow.
Nelson was sick during that.
So he ended up with 4 there after the replay. I think he had 7